Spam moves, infinite combos? Let's find out how to play. Let's go. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Wave Ray 2x, because if it doesn't work the first time, it definitely works the second time. We are back with some more Demon Slayer Kingdom Kami Chronicles. We are actually going to be discussing how to play for the new Demon Slayer game. But before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and post notification bell, because I actually will be live streaming Kingdom Kami Chronicles for 24 hours, so you don't want to miss it. Alright, you guys, so like I said, we are going to be discussing how to play for the new Demon Slayer Kingdom Kami Chronicles. So for the latest news that we got, which was the battle mode trailer, we got to see a whole bunch of different mechanics, as well as some new mechanics that were shown. Starting off, we know that if you select a demon, quote unquote demon, aka Nezuko, they can't be played in the daytime stages. Hopefully we could get some more demons, seeing as there is a demon logo on the daytime stages. From the different battles that we saw, such as Tanjiro fighting Zenitsu, mashing the square button gives you your regular combo. Finishing the combo, you could finish with striking them up in the air and following through with the dash button by pressing circle and continue with more punishment. We also see for the second time that we could charge in the game. We see Tanjiro charging in the game, so charging is able by pressing and holding either the skill button or another distinctive button later on when we find out. Like I said before, we can quote unquote chakra cancel in the game just how we did in the Storm series. In Nezuko's case, we see her jump cancel to throw her opponent off guard, but in doing so, be mindful that you spend a bar of meter as well. You guys, we can also use the skill button by pressing triangle in 3 different ways. The first way is the regular skill button by pressing triangle. The second is the bumper stick and triangle button. And lastly, the third is R1 plus triangle to perform the last skill. Like I said before, be mindful that these take a bar of meter, so you don't want to waste too much. Moving on from skill, we have push blocks, and counter attacks, which could be very spam-like, seeing as push blocks can be pretty much spammed and there is no consequence for it. We have seen that we can perform blocks, which can go for a pretty long time by pressing and holding the R1 button. We can also do push blocks to push them off of you going back into a neutral stance. That can be pretty much spammed and there is no consequences as you are pushing the character off of you and going back into neutral ground. And finally, we got to see Gyu's counterattack. By performing this, we can combo into this and perform a lot of punishment to characters, which can be pretty much OP. Moving on from counterattacks, we also have support characters, and we can use support characters in many different ways. The first way is if you are blocking an attack, you can also call for your support character for help while blocking, and your support character can attack by pressing the L2 button. The second way is if you're being attacked, you can also save yourself just like a substitution from the Storm series. The third way is using them while you are doing a combo just to get that little bit of extra damage. And lastly, the fourth is only using Murata, who can help recover your support gauge, but be mindful as he can get attacked while performing this support, and also he's the only character that can recover your support gauge. Alright, let's get into the nitty gritty and touch on spam moves and awakenings. So being able to combo is one thing, but after seeing Zenitsu's combo spam, spamming might be on a whole nother level. Zenitsu is able to combo while in air up to 3 times, which is very busted. And using his combo in the air by pressing the skill button, it also takes a lot of meter. So be careful and mindful when you're using your skills while in air. We can see the awakenings can go up to 3 stages. They explain that the awakenings give buffs to attack power and speed. We only know more about the second awakening, which is very busted. The second awakening can be performed by pressing L2. This is purely busted and does not spend no skill meter at all, and the damage is clearly insane. Characters going into the second awakening have their special scene, just as we saw with Rengoku's and many others. While you're in your awakened state, you can perform pretty much infinite skill and never run out of meter, which, like I said, is pretty busted. So characters like Zenitsu with the spam or Shinobu with her poison ability will be pretty much a guaranteed win. You guys comment down below if this helped you guys out, and also what characters are you guys maining in Demon Slayer Kingdom Kami Chronicles. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as I upload Demon Slayer content. I will also be live streaming the game on October 13th for 24 hours, so make sure you hit that post notification bell so you guys don't miss any of that. And as always, Nezuko-chan, stay wavy.